How's it going, everybody? This is Dan with Hobbies and Happiness, and it has been a while. So the following footage and video that you're about to watch was recorded a few months ago. Actually, it was recorded prior to the set release of set number 4. Now, as many of you know, my wife and I recently had our third child, so I've kind of been a bit busy over the past couple of months or so, but we are now slowly getting back into the swing of content creation. So I just want to take a quick minute, give you a short update of why the footage you're about to see may seem a bit outdated, because it kind of is. So that's what's been going on. Thanks for sticking around and sticking with us, and I hope you enjoy this episode of Multiplayer Madness. Hello and welcome to another video here at Hobbies and Happiness. My name's Dan.
I'm Jim, and this is Multiplayer Madness.
All right, on today's episode of Lorcana Multiplayer Madness, we are joined by Teddy and Blake from the Glimmer Gang. Now, before we get into it, gotta go through the usual YouTube stuff. If you like this kind of Lorcana content, don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on bell notifications so you can be notified when we release more episodes of Lorcana Multiplayer Madness in the future. All right, so like we mentioned, on today's episode, we are joined by some more members of the Glimmer Gang, and that is Teddy and Blake / Levram from the Glimmer Gang. In previous episode, we had Lee Barbs on, and now we've completed the playset. We've completed the playset and had all members of the Glimmer Gang on Lorcana Multiplayer Madness. So this was a fun game. It's a fun episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. So before we get, you know what? Let's get out of the way and let's just get into the game right now.
My name is Teddy from the Glimmer Gang, and I'm bringing probably one of the most popular decks in core constructed, but also one of the most disliked decks for a very long time. It's been popular. It is Ruby Amethyst, but I'm going a little different direction with this. I'm focusing more on the evasives that we have. Obviously, Ruby has a lot of good evasives, but then I also am playing with a specific card that I wanted to build around, which was Peter Pan's Shadow, with these rush characters like Scar, Mim Fox, and Maui, really taking advantage to be able to give those big guns the ability to just stay clear of everything else, make it hard for my opponents to deal with what I have on board.
I'm Blake, also with the Glimmer Gang, and you may also know me as the Warlock Levram. Do a lot of editing, and with that, I am bringing as you can see by my sleeves here, my Golden Touch. So I'm bringing along the Lucky Dime, and we're going to be taking advantage of it through, of course, the mystical, the powerful Magicka Dispel, bringing her Midas Touch to the competition and just going to turn everyone else into gold while taking all the lore for myself.
Hey everyone, it's Jim, and we might not be with the Glimmer Gang, but we're with the Glimmer Gang. And I refuse to tell Teddy what my deck is today. So he's going to find out in a couple seconds. No, I'm joking. All right, I am playing some Amber Steel Bodyguard. We're going to be utilizing a little bit of the bodyguards with some really nice support units to go ahead and take out the opponent, protect my stuff, and hopefully go for a noble victory.
All right, on today's episode of Multiplayer Madness, I'm bringing some spice. I'm bringing it's some ramen spice? I mean, there's a pirate theme in it, so I can go with that. Well, it's built all around Captain Hook. There's a bunch of Captain Hooks in this deck, and one card that I really, really loved when I saw it was his sword, Captain Hook's Rapier. It's a pretty cool equipment, and, you know, going along with all these pirates and Mr. Smeeze, we're in red because, you know, we want to eliminate our opponents, but also we're gonna fire the cannons. So let's get into it. Let's set sail and let's fire those cannons. All right, we have Mulligan. We've rolled to see who's gonna go first, and Jim gets the honors this time. So Jim, take it away.
Yes. Is this multiplayer madness or mulligan madness?
It's also. Oh, wait a minute. We forgot in the words of the famous Rafiki.
It is time.
It is time. It is time. All right.
Let's go ahead and start off by inking one of the greatest cards in the entire game, the Queen. But more importantly, we're going to go ahead and play the Queen Regal Monarch.
This guy.
Nice.
And I didn't even draw.
I was just gonna say, did you draw?
Wow.
Not knowing your own house rule. Shame.
Shame on you. Shame on you.
All right,
How about you
Blake.
take your turn, Blake? How about that?
All right, then I'll go ahead and draw. Let's see. And I'm doing some Sapphire stuff. And I know what all Sapphire players love to do. Well, this first part is not what they love to do. I'm going to have to think of Flaversham.
Oof.
Oh, boy. But to play one of our favorite turn ones, Popsicle.
It happened.
Boo.
Ooh.
And then I will go ahead and pass it to Dan.
All right, that's fine. That's an acceptable turn, I guess. I'll draw. All right. I think I'm gonna start us off. I'm gonna go ahead, ink a Taka, and then
I haven't seen that card in a long time. Holy cow.
pass turn. I got no turn one play, unfortunately.
Ooh.
All right, well, I'll draw for turn.
It's all good.
Ooh, one of the most inked cards in Amethyst. We're gonna ink a Merlin, and we're gonna use it to play Maleficent. You see this? See this synergy here? This is what we were made for. Maleficent on the Maleficent mat. And Jim, I pass it back to you.
Wow, thanks, man. It's kind of like she's biding her time right now. You know?
Oh yeah, Maleficent biding her time. Okay, good reminder. Here we go.
Nice.
All right, let's go ahead and draw my second pathetic card, shall we?
There's no such thing as a pathetic card in Lorcana, Jim.
You don't think so?
What? Gantu would like to raise his hand.
Uninkables,
Gantu would like to raise his hand.
I do like that though, Gantu. It's like, well, I don't know. I may have to take that back.
I think one day, Dan, it's gonna be good.
One day. Who knows
10
when that
years
day
from
will
now.
be? Who knows when that day will be?
Yeah.
Gantu would like to raise his hand. That's not even focus.
Okay, let's go ahead and ink.
Oh
this
my
queen on just
goodness,
top deck.
He drew them
three.
all.
Dude.
You know, it's super funny. When I forgot to draw last turn, that was what I drew into.
Did you remember to draw this turn?
Let me look. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
All right. Aside from that, 2, and we
No,
will
don't.
shift.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
Shift. The Queen commanding presence. Oh. Let's go ahead and quest it.
Go ahead and
Let's go
quest. Yeah, that
I
makes
feel
sense.
threatened.
We're going to 2.
That
I'm
makes
kind of
sense.
the best. Go ahead, Blake. I pass to you.
Alrighty then, let's ready that and draw. Let's go ahead. And we're gonna ink McDuck Manor. And then we will be playing. It's probably the second best thing to the hat, but Scrooge McDuck himself, Scrooge McDuck
Ooh.
Uncle Moneybags. 4-2. So next turn he'll maybe get to start doing some stuff. So I'll just pass it to you.
That's not a bad turn 2 play, but to be honest with you, that Scrooge's top hat is such a good card, dude. All right. I mean, kind of not what I really want at the moment. So unfortunately, it's gonna have to go into the inkwell. That's gonna be Tinkerbell.
That hurts.
Tinkerbell.
That hurts.
Super early for that. But now the question is, what do we get down? What do we get down onto the board? Well, let's do this. Let's get out Queen of Hearts, Impulsive Ruler. Let's just get her out onto the table. She does have Rush. However, I don't think I'm going to be utilizing that this turn. I don't think.
See, if we really want to get rid of that queen, we could team up here.
This is true.
Just gonna say it out loud.
This is true.
It's
Now,
true.
hang on, Teddy. If I throw this Queen of Hearts into that queen, will you throw your Maleficent into that queen?
Yes.
Okay.
Dan, here's the thing. Last time
dude.
you regretted getting rid of her.
That's
You regretted it.
okay. So who do I want to make a deal with here? Who do I want to make the deal with, right? Because
Are
that's
you
the thing.
team Hobbies and Happiness or team Glitter Gang?
Glitter Gang.
Glimmer.
I challenge the queen with Queen of Hearts. I wash my hands of it. Pass over to you, Teddy.
All right, I'll draw for turn. Let's take out that Queen of Hearts with the Maleficent. Get
He was
that off
so
the board.
quick on that. Was so quick on that. Teddy's a man of his word. All right.
He didn't even draw for turn. He's just like, get rid of it.
All right, then we will ink a Pongo. For 1, play Olaf. For 1, play Rafiki. Olaf, Friendly Snowman. And Rafiki, Mystical Fighter.
Understood.
And I will pass back to my mortal enemy, Morgan. I told you I wasn't going to make this easy on you, buddy.
Look, man. All right. You're in the game. It's already easy on me. Okay. Playing against noob. Okay. Noob.
Shots
You're
fired.
choosing to not play in the Chicago Challenge. I think you're the noob.
Yeah,
You're from Chicago and you're not even playing in it.
You're probably right. Yeah. All right. I'm going to do something you guys haven't never seen before.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I'm going to ink the queen.
Oh my
God.
as a
word.
monarch.
You could draw all of them.
What?
You're gone. You can't shift no more.
I had to get rid of it.
This is nuts.
Holy cow.
And,
Every queen.
So,
This is
aside
nuts.
from that, okay, let's go ahead and play Be Our Guest. I'm going to look at the top 4 cards.
Very nice. Be Our Guest.
And put
Be Our Guest is such a great card. Even though it's old, even though it's from set 1, it's still a classic. It's a staple. I mean, come on.
and I'm going to put a character into my hand.
Oh my
my
goodness.
Queens.
He can't shift that down anymore. He has to hard cast that. Unless he
Just,
has Hades and brings back the other queen.
So go ahead. Hey, don't worry about the queen in the discard, okay?
I'm getting some flashbacks to your game with Brandon and John T, where you stated the theme of your deck, and yet you have yet to show anything from that theme.
We're gonna try and get there. All right, here's Pluto Friendly Pooch.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Dude, I could have sworn, is that not Goofy? I could have sworn that was
Oh,
Goofy.
I'm sorry. I goofed up. Sorry.
Okay, fun story on that one. I edited all of those commentaries that you guys did for the Glimmer Gauntlet, and I could not stop laughing every single time that you called Pluto Goofy.
Dan's like, I'm gonna fix it this time.
I still did it wrong. Oh man, I still cannot. That will haunt me for the rest of my days. Oh my goodness. But at least it was funny.
It was funny. It made editing fun.
Oh my goodness.
Blake in the Glimmer Gang chat. I swear if Dan calls Pluto Goofy one more time, I'm going to lose my mind.
Oh, that was it.
Oh man.
To be fair, that was like the third video in a row that I was editing that day. So
That is
by the end of it, it kind of wore on me a little.
He was tired.
Oh
All right.
man.
And Blake, that is my turn. Over to you.
All right, thank you, sir. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to ink this Tamatoa.
Oh yeah, we'd love to see it. Love to see
We
it.
love to see it, boys.
No, please. And I'm just gonna have to play my favorite little detective, Mickey Mouse Detective.
He's ramping.
Oh, there it
I'm
is.
ramping,
it
taking
is.
this top card here and putting it into my inkwell.
What are you gonna do with that Scrooge McDuck? Anything?
Anything?
I don't even know what that card does.
Whenever he quests, I get to pay one less for an item.
Oh.
So
You have
unfortunately, I don't have
gonna say, do you
anything
have a
I can
one-cost
do with
item?
that right now.
No.
So I will pass it over to you, Dan.
All right.
See, if you chose to play Sapphire Steel, you could have a Fortisphere and a Popsicle. Make it even better.
Wow. I don't really like that draw, but that's okay. That's okay. I think what I'll do is I will ink a Lufu. And then,
Apple?
we're gonna get out Captain Hook's rapier. Captain Hook's rapier. His sword. Captain Hook's sword. You know, because that's a thing. I'll pay 3 for it. For those of you who don't know, Captain Hook's rapier is a 3-cost uninkable item, 2 abilities. The first, get those scurvy brats. During your turn, whenever one of your characters banishes another character in a challenge, you can pay 1 ink to draw a card. And also, let's have at it. Your character's named Captain Hook, gain Challenger +1. So hopefully I can get multiple of these bad boys on the board for that Challenger ability to stack. So we'll see. Teddy, over to you, sir.
All right, I will draw for my lovely turn. Ooh, that's interesting. What should I do? I don't have anything to attack, so Rafiki is kind of useless. I think for turn, though, I will ink a Tigger, unfortunately. I think for 2, I'm just going to play Cusco, Wanted Llama. Why, Breezy, if you're watching, it's for you, buddy. And I will get on the board by for 1 with Olaf and passing my turn back to Jim Morgan.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
You know, I'm still trying to see how this isn't a meta list. He's like, I ain't playing meta.
I ain't playing meta, guys. Don't worry.
I sent an image of this deck beforehand. You didn't. You know my list. I don't know yours.
Exactly.
So
okay.
Shush.
Exactly.
You and your queens, shush.
No, you just wait, dude. You just wait. All right. So, you know, this top deck was kind of a good setup, you know, and I honestly am not mad about them. But it does kind of set me back slightly, just slightly, because we're going to go ahead and ink this queen.
Oh, my word.
His entire inkwell is the queen.
It is.
His entire inkwell is the queen.
You're not wrong.
Dude, oh my goodness.
Since we all know, I'm just going to reveal all of it. I'm just going to reveal. All right.
Oh, man. Holy cow.
Okay. So for 3, we're going to go ahead and play The Prince Never Gives Up.
Never going to give you up.
And you know what? I think we're going to go ahead and bodyguard stance.
Bodyguard stance.
Yep. Stance.
Understood.
All right. Then we're going to go ahead and exert Goofy, for his ability. So it's going to...
Blake's like, dude,
like
do you not
personal.
know what it does? Do you not know the name of the card?
Goofy, friendly pooch. To reduce the cost of my next character by 1. Now let's go ahead and pay 1 and bring out Simba, Protective Cub, in bodyguard stance. There we go.
Interesting. Nice.
There, it's all set up.
There's those bodyguards. Okay.
Over to you.
He is running a bodyguard deck.
See, he doesn't lie. He does tell the truth sometimes.
Sometimes he does.
60% of the time, I tell the truth every time. Go ahead, Blake.
All right. Thank you. All right. Let's ready that ink and draw. Mickey would like to sing a little ditty with friends on the other side.
I can literally just imagine like hearing Mickey Mouse sing Friends on their side. You got friends on the other side.
Oh boy,
Good boy. These masks
Alrighty.
look kind of freaky, boys. Are they supposed to be talking like that?
Let's see.
I'm having a little too much fun with this.
Just a little. Just a little. Let's see. I'm going to ink Audrey for the turn.
Ooh.
Okay.
And you know what? Scrooge McDuck will go ahead and quest.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, we're good.
Okay.
We're good. Oh,
We're good.
All right.
We're not there yet.
No dime yet.
Yeah, we're good.
Wild. I'm turn 3.
We're good.
But for 2,
It's turn
this
4.
will allow me to play the Fishbone Quill.
Oh, okay. All right. That's still pretty good.
And
That's still good.
I will go ahead. Let's see. Going to use my other 3 to play another Mickey Mouse detective.
Jeez.
Oh my goodness. What is going on?
This guy's deck's crazy.
All right, and then
This is legitimately crazy. What is going on now? Sapphire players be like,
let's go ahead and use this Fishbone Quill,
He's at 8.
and let's ink that one.
Hey, Blake, how many cards do you have in hand?
3.
Oh my
How
gosh.
does he have?
How do you have?
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Friends
He's
on
sung
the
friends.
Wow, he's got friends on the other side, guys. That's how. Don't you remember? Don't you remember that lovely rendition? He's got
Sorry.
friends on the other side.
Alrighty. I think that's enough for the turn. Go ahead, Dan.
All right, guys. So we're all just ganging up on Blake right now. Yeah. Cool. All right, cool. So there we go.
Is there ink destruction in this game?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay, we're gonna ink another Taka. Still too early. We will pay 2 for Mr. Smee, Bumbling Mate. And that's kind of all I got. So I'm gonna do. Pass turn. Over to you, Teddy.
All right.
Not as a
Right.
crazy turn as Blake over there, but oh my goodness.
All right. Well, first thing we're going to do is Quest with Olaf. Go to 2 lore. Do that. We're going to play 3 to play Madam and Fox to bounce Olaf back to my hand. Madam and Fox will go take out Jim, your the prince.
Whoa.
Yes.
Hold the phone.
Yep.
Hold the phone.
He's bloodlusting, man. He's bloodlusting.
That prince is gone, by the way.
I was just letting Dan make a rebuttal.
I was just gonna
Alright,
say,
so-
like, right now.
So before attacks were declared,
yeah, but
Dan
okay.
takes priority.
So Teddy, the issue right now is Blake. Okay, it's Blake.
Is it?
It's
Is it?
right now.
I know what I'm doing.
Is this really
Okay,
a threat
all right,
board?
okay,
It's just
all right.
some
I'll back.
Mickeys and
Okay, all right.
and a
I know.
duck.
Trust,
Okay, you know what you're
trust
doing.
me here.
All right.
Trust me on this one.
I'll back off.
Trust me on this one.
Go ahead. Please show us. Go ahead.
Madam and Fox into the bodyguard.
yeah, that
There's
makes
the
sense to me.
prince.
Yeah.
Then Rafiki will take out Scrooge.
Okay. Sorry, Scroogey.
Cusco will then quest for 1 to go to 3. And I'll pass.
That all right. I
Looks
thought it was
good to
gonna be.
me.
I thought it was gonna be something like a little more dramatic, but hey, it works, I guess.
I have. Oh, crap. Never mind. Never mind. I passed my turn already.
Did you not ink something?
I was going to ink Olaf and I just forgot.
Just ink it. Put it into your
Okay.
inkwell.
Just this once, young
Just-
man. Just this once.
All right. Now, Jim, it's your turn.
That actually has to be unanimous. I don't allow him to go back into his deck. I don't allow that. It has to be unanimous. vote.
Hey. Well, it's
don't hate
2
me.
over 1.
Hate
2
yourself.
over 1. Majority rules.
Hate your own horses. How about that? All right, here we go.
Oh,
Play your
man.
damn cards.
Whoa!
Speaking of
My
Whoa!
bad.
Teddy, you have gotten so bad at that. Tone it back.
All right. Let's go ahead and ink this Pluto. I mean, Big Drop Goofy.
Big boy goof.
And aside from that, let's go ahead and pay 5 for a shift.
Oh, yes.
Determined Defender.
Yes.
What were we talking about? About Blake being the biggest threat here?
Wow.
Huh?
That
He's
determined
a
defender
puppy.
looks super sweet on this board state. Let's
He's a
go.
puppy. He's a puppy. What do I want to take out? All right. Okay. All right. Anywho, we're going to do something a little different, actually.
Uh-oh.
Okay? We're going to do something slightly different. Pluto, Determined Defender, is going to sing a song.
Okay.
Grab your swords.
Grab your swords.
I will draw off a Cuzco. I'll take.
I
that
don't
extra
care.
card.
I don't care.
All right.
So-
That was directed at me.
The board's gone.
Two. All right.
And you know what? Let's go ahead and man, do I want that Mickey out on the board?
Probably not.
Quest.
I mean, he can look for clues for you. Oh, he gets to look for clues.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's my turn. Ask me how many cards I got in my hands.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
Yeah, he's done. He's top deck mode. No one play wheel.
All right.
Yeah, no one.
Well.
All right, Blake. Where's the dime?
All right. Let's see. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh my lord.
4. Gaston, intellectual powerhouse.
Oh my
So
goodness.
let's look at the top 3 cards here, and I get to pick one. Let's see. Ooh, that's an interesting one to do. I will put that in my hand.
What is it,
What
Blake?
was the card?
What card was it?
Yeah.
What is it?
card?
You can tell us.
I don't have to show you.
Oh my good. He can read his cards. Oh my, I'm upset.
You almost got him, Jimbo.
I
You almost
just
got
you
him.
may put one in your hand. It doesn't say anything about showing it.
Well, okay, so you have to show it to prove that it's a card, right? So like that might just be a sleeve or something else. We don't really know.
All right. I am going to use the fishbone quill
Yeah.
to ink this. And do you know what? You want to know what the card was so badly?
Oh no. I mean, kind
Two
of, but now I'm
drops.
not sure.
So
Is it one jump?
for
Is it one jump?
no, for 2, it is the Aurelian gyro sensor.
Australian
Yes.
gyro sandwich?
Yes. So
What is that
whenever
doing in-
my character's quest, I get to look at the top card of my deck and put it on either the top or the bottom of my deck.
That's such a
So-
sick card. I love that card. Such a great
So
card.
good.
I mean, these guys are going to be pinged off anyway, so let's do some looking. So quest 1 for this Mickey.
How many cards? Are you at 0 or you still at 1?
In hand? 2.
Yeah.
2 in hand. Let's see. This one.
I kind of like what's happening right now. It's pretty cool, so I'm not gonna lie.
This man.
I
popped
love
off.
I love the gyro sensor. That's such a sweet
Yeah.
card.
You know what? I'm going to keep that one on top.
Okay.
I don't like this thing.
And then this Mickey will just go ahead and quest, and I won't use the gyro sensor. So that brings me up to 3.
And then you're gonna play friend like me, right?
I just played Gaston this turn, so I can't sing it quite yet. So over to you, Dan.
All right. I understand.
What's this here? Draw for turn my dice.
I mean, this is actually not bad. This is not bad at all. This is actually a pretty solid top deck.
I like the sound of that.
So, I mean, really just for me, I'm going to play a second Captain Hook's Rapier.
Oh my goodness.
Boy.
Hey,
Captain Hook's
We need ways to
Rapier
deal
number
with it.
2. Okay.
Dan, we need ways to deal with the other two, so
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
not too mad about that.
Yeah, I know. And then
Bottom versus top right
and
now.
then I'm going to ink this Shere Khan. Okay. And then I will challenge one of those Mickey Mouse detectives with Mr. Smee bumbling mate.
Beautiful.
All right, that's one gone.
And then, since Mr. Smee banished Mickey, I have 2 triggers off of the Captain Hook's Rapier. I'm going to go ahead and pay 2 ink to draw 2 cards.
It's beautiful.
1, 2.
That's sexy.
I Hey, man, I'm glad I was able to do that past turn, Teddy. Go ahead, man.
Okay, I'll draw.
I got
This is
5
so-
cards in hand. I'm happy.
All right. Well, I'm gonna pay 4 right off the bat to pay Merlin Rabbit and draw a card.
Okay.
I think I am going to do is ink a Mim Snake for a turn and pass back to Jim.
Oh yeah, that's what we like to hear. To the best player's turn. What? What am I supposed to do with this? I'm just gonna cry.
Oh no.
Okay.
You're gonna cry, or
Right,
everyone
forgot-
else is gonna cry.
Forgot he stopped decking.
Quest with a puppy.
Quest with a puppy. Nice.
What do I want to do with this other puppy? Even though it's a cat.
That's not even close. To
Even though it's a cat.
It's a cup.
All right. Simba will go ahead and I don't want to take that out.
You do want to take it out.
I don't wanna.
Listen.
I mean,
Quest to 6.
Oh,
okay.
That's my turn. I got 1 card in hand.
Right now, Jim's like, all right, guys, you got to stop me. So,
Yeah, stop this big dog.
all right, Blake, you're gonna do what you're gonna do, but we can together we can take down this this Pluto. We can take down this Pluto together. I'm just
Can
saying we can.
Can we?
We can.
what does
Again.
Blake need to do though? That's the
Blake,
question.
you just need to swing. You just need to. I know you don't like it, but you just have to swing in with your Gaston.
What is Pluto again?
He's a
He's
3/8.
Okay,
eight.
so I.
Probably has Zeus in hand.
Honestly, I'm not even close to winning, man. I'm in top deck mode. Are you really afraid of that? Nah, dude, you're gonna want to quest and join me at 6 lore. Maybe even go to 7. Think about that.
I'm
See, but
just
that
throwing
Gaston
it out
survives. So
I'm
it's
just
not,
throwing it
doesn't
out
matter.
there.
That Gaston survives.
there. Oh yeah, that Gaston does survive.
Gaston does survive. That's
Yeah.
why I was asking for those stats. So it's tempting. Let me
Again,
think here.
the other thing is, right? The other thing is, there's no way any of us are racing you. You know, you can go full speed. You're pretty much.
Hey, Mr.
10,
One Card in Hand, be quiet. Mr. One Card in Hand, be quiet.
Let's see. Mickey's going to help me decide what I want to do. I'm going to quest for 1, and I'm going to take a look at this top card here.
That's
Thank
still
you,
that's
Gyro
just
Sensor.
such a great
Valid.
card. That Aurelian gyro sensor is so sick, dude. It's so cool.
Yeah, that's going to go to the bottom.
Also, this is a very important thing, Blake. Very important. Do you want him to draw 2 cards off of those Captain Hook rapiers?
He's not. It's in a challenge, right? Isn't that in a challenge?
He's gonna challenge it.
With
It
what?
it
He
is
doesn't
it,
have-
it,
oh, it could be Maui.
it is in a challenge, but also I have to pay for it too. It's not free.
Let's see.
If this man plays Hiram, we're done.
Well, at least he inked that Tamatoa. So
And another Hiram
Yeah,
too.
that I did. You know what? I think it's time to go ahead and bring out the main lady herself, just
Oh.
Hardcaster Magica Dispel, the Midas Touch.
that's
4/6?
Good.
Is it
good.
4/6, right?
4/6, yes.
And so Blake, since that card never gets played, can you read that card for everybody?
Yes, normally you can shift her for 5, and she has the ability All Mine. Whenever this character quests, gain lore equal to the cost of one of your items in play. And I have a small selection of items I can choose from right now.
At least it's not
Yeah,
Lucky
that's
Dime
disgusting.
yet.
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 Oh my goodness, guys. Oh man.
Yeah. I'm such a problem in this game.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I will go ahead and challenge Pluto.
Here we go.
So that'll be 3 damage on Gaston, but I will go ahead
Oh no. Oh, he's healing.
and pop this popsicle. Once I jumble it from all that.
Target
And reduce that damage down. Heal him
on
back
Gaston.
down.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be my turn. Over to you, Dan.
Okay. I will ready. I will set. I will draw. All right. So I have to do this. I have to do this. I have to do it. Inking a Queen of Hearts. Sensing weakness. She does sense it. She does. She senses it. But there's something else that's being sensed right now. Okay. We're going to play Maui. Hero to all. So Maui, hero to all comes down. Now, the question is, where does that Maui go?
It goes into the Pluto because the Pluto's just going to
Hey,
heal
hey,
it.
hey,
Hold
hey,
the
hey.
phone.
You
Hold
know
the
where
phone.
it goes. We just discussed this.
Did we? I don't know. Did we?
It goes into the Pluto because that Pluto can heal damage.
Here's the thing, though.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Here's the
Dude's
thing.
about to quest
That
for
is not the
24.
problem
I've
right
been
now.
played.
So next turn, once it gets to Blake, okay,
Yeah, he can quest for 7.
he can just pop off. He can just pop off.
Yeah, that's valid.
If that Magicka Dispel is not dealt with, I mean, imagine that the lucky dime coming down. We are not long for this world. We're not long for this world.
Quest my turn. I'll just attack.
So that being said, I have to send Maui into Gaston.
That is fair.
I have to
That
send
is
it,
fair.
and that will trigger the Captain Hook's the Rapier. So I will pay 1 to draw a card. So Maui's gonna take the 4 damage, and then Teddy, I'm gonna pass to you, sir.
Ready? My lonely rabbit can do so much. I'll drop for turn. Oh, as unfortunate as it is, I am going to ink a goat for turn.
Okay.
That's two. That's two.
That is
That's 2.
That is 2, unfortunately.
The other thing too, guys, like
Or
I can hold.
play
Go ahead. Another.
Merlin rabbit
Okay.
to draw,
Okay.
and then 2 to play Cusco Wanted Llama. Really?
Teddy's thinking. Teddy is deep in thought over there.
Yep.
Because I could get rid of the Mickey, Blake's Mickey, and that stops. But he's just gonna with this. But
He's just a little guy looking for clues.
Or you can draw.
by what
Yeah, you
challenging
can
into
draw
something.
off that Maui.
Swing it into something.
Honestly, right now, that Maui can really
That
help.
Maui is the only thing that is keeping that Magicka at bay. So,
Yeah.
Jim, we can't touch that Maui.
We can't?
You can. You can.
Maybe you
Absolutely
can. Okay, because that Maui can get taken up at a Mickey. Merlin is going to take the Mickey out because Blake is the one person that
There you
can't
go.
get rid of that Maui.
Oh,
So
wow.
that is going to go.
That perfect.
Just everyone
don't see
against
Jim.
me. I see.
I wonder why. I wonder why, Mr. Warlock. I'm going to pass it over to Jim and hope he can actually play something this turn.
All right, let's see what I top deck.
Oh, it gets back to Jim, and Jim's got a at the beginning of your turn effect off of the determined defender
yeah.
himself.
Yeah.
He goes back on the 1.
So, all right. So I'm not going to lie. This card's kind of goofy. Okay. So at the start of your turn, right? He just likes to gain 3 life back.
It's disgusting.
It's kind of good. Draw.
We don't miss triggers. So wait, Jim, is this the only card that you have in your hand right now?
He's got 2.
2.
Okay.
Yeah, he
cards.
didn't play the one he drew last turn.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. You know, I did say I wasn't going to quest. I was going to take some stuff out.
It's the best bet for you right now.
Is
Yeah,
it?
It kind of is. I mean, if you quest
I mean,
out. If you,
there's no reason to take the Maui out because that's our defense against Magicka. You could take my rabbit out, but I draw.
Well, I guess maybe I got a quest.
As much as I hate to
I
say
think
it, it's the best
I think that's your best play right now, to be honest, Jim.
because it just puts a lot more pressure on all of us.
Yeah, I kind of just have to. I'll quest with both of my characters. Go to 9. And aside from that, let's go ahead pay 2 for Simba, Protective Cub,
Another protective code.
I'm seeing double now.
not Bodyguard Stance.
Not bodyguard stance.
When all characters are bodyguard, no characters are bodyguard.
Very true.
All-
Very true.
All like that, okay? And you know what? That's my turn.
Alrighty.
I swear, if he drops the
Let's
If
see.
he drops a dime word post, he has no ping, so that Maui is not going.
Draw.
if he drops a dime and then Audrey Ramirez.
Oh, can he? No, he
Let-
can't.
See.
That's 7 + 5. He's at 8. Yeah, there's no way he can get to 10.
I'm just saying, like, if that happened, steal.
Get out another. He's coming after Magicka. It's Scrooge McDuck stuck in the world.
Gosh.
Oh no, dude.
Or 5.
That's literally what that deck wants to do.
So hold
Correct.
so Blake, what's that Scrooge McDuck card again?
Scrooge McDuck, richest duck in the world. He has the abilities. I'm going home during my turn. He has evasive. And I didn't get rich by being stupid. During your turn, whenever this character banishes another character in a challenge, you may play an item for free.
That's bad.
So
it can be,
let's
yeah. Holy
see.
cow.
I'm gonna put you guys in a spot here because
So we're not in one
I'll make
already.
you second guess.
Oh,
he's playing
Let's
Hiram.
fishbone
He's playing
12.
Hiram.
And do this.
Uh-oh.
And for 3,
Oh, thank goodness.
I'm going to play the Sorcerer's Spellbook.
Oh gosh.
okay. All right. Understood.
So,
Sounds pretty good.
because of the Sorcerer's Spellbook, I can exert it and pay 1 ink, which I have 1 more left here,
Okay.
to gain a lore.
Do you have to banish an item when you use Magicka, or does it just stay on board?
No, it stays on board.
It stays on board, but
wish it got
as
rid
you
of it.
guys keep mentioning, that pesky Maui's still on the board, so I don't think I'm going to use Magicka this turn.
Okay.
Sounds logical.
So
Makes
I will
sense.
go ahead and pass to you, Dan, and to your guys, much
To every-
pleasure, an empty hand finally.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna draw. All right.
If you added prep into your deck last minute,
No, this is fine. I'm going to
I can't
ink.
believe neither of the Ruby players are playing prep. This is bizarre.
I'm gonna play Queen of Hearts, or I'm gonna ink Queen of Hearts. Excuse me. You know what does help? Here's the thing that helps, guys. All right. Blake
Another
was like, Blake was like, I'm not gonna exert this Magicka because she does. I'm not gonna throw her in harm's way. Well, I have news for you. I've got something. We're gonna pick a fight. Maui is going to pick a fight with Magicka Dispel because
Oh
I'm
my
assuming, guys, we kind of need to take out
yes.
Magicka, right?
Is this Fight Club?
Is this a thing that needs to happen? I think it's a thing that needs to happen. Pick a fight.
Yeah.
Chosen character can challenge ready characters this turn. Woo! Maui's like, oh, I'm ready.
Okay,
He's
now
ready.
Jim's back to being the biggest threat in the world.
All right.
Are you?
All right.
Are you?
So 100%. We are taking out Maui. And off of that, we have 2 Captain Hook's rapiers triggers. All right, here, I'm actually gonna do it like this. Okay. We're going to pay 1 for the first one to draw.
Mhm.
I will not draw for the second one because I kind of need to get something on board. I'm
Valid.
going to play and lose a little bit of value. I'm going to play Captain Hook, Captain of the Jolly Roger. Captain Hook, Captain of the Jolly Roger is a pretty cool card. He's got this ability, double the powder. When you play this character, you may return an action card named Fire the Cannons from your discard to your hand. Haven't played one yet, unfortunately, have not been able to find one, but with these rapiers on board, gonna be kind of nice. So I'm having fun. I'm just drawing cards. This is a lot of fun. I'll pass turn, Teddy. Over to you, man.
All right, I will draw for turn. First thing we're gonna. Frick.
He's like,
oh
"Oh,
crap! I
crap."
don't know what to do. I asked you a very interesting.
Okay, but
card.
here, so Jim, how much damage is on that Pluto?
It's 1. I
One.
can't take it out. Wait,
Well, I mean, if
it's
you
one,
can't,
2, 3,
how
4,
much damage do you have
5.
on board?
I have 5, and I have. I don't.
I mean, you can see what you draw into with those rabbits. Because I mean, you kind of need to just, to be honest.
Is that our biggest threat? Is Blake no longer our biggest threat?
Well,
I think that
currently, it's the only 2 lore character on board.
Yeah.
That
Okay,
Pluto's the
yeah.
only 2 lore
this
character
has
on
been
board.
ready. All right. This rabbit will go in.
All right, it deals
Let's
2
do more.
damage, right?
Yep, I'll drop for turn. Cusco's gonna go in next to go to 4.
Yes.
I'll draw off of that.
You're drawing a lot of cards, so that's good.
I am.
Yeah.
I have a hand of 6 cards right now.
There you go.
Merlin's gonna go in, and I'll draw. I trust you all to finish that off. So we are going to 3 Convalescent Sorceress to draw.
My goodness.
Just drawing.
You're drawing so many cards, dude.
I will ink a Merlin crab for turn. And then, can I trust one of you guys to finish off that Pluto?
Well, it all depends
Well,
on what
they can't guarantee that.
Yeah, I mean, it all depends on what Jim does with it. If
Yeah.
here's the thing, Teddy. If I'm able, if I have an opportunity to, I will. But what are you going to do for me?
I went with you earlier in the game. With the
He's like,
queen and
I dealt a
Maleficent.
bunch of damage.
Yeah, I just like.
Yes.
Okay, you
yes,
know what?
Yes, I will. If, like I said,
Or
I
to play Peter Pan's Shadow, we're gonna take it out. Peter Pan's Shadow not sewn on.
Oh.
Rush, deal the last 2 damage to take it out.
Whoa!
I don't trust you.
Wow, I did say if I had an opportunity to, I will. But how many cards do you
I
have
don't
in hand?
trust.
You don't try. All right.
I am sitting at 5 right now. So that's all I can do. I will pass.
All right.
Wow.
Top deck mode again. You know what? I think we go
What are we
to 11.
You're gonna go to 11.
Because why not?
First one at double digits. Okay.
All right.
And how many cards do you have in hand, Jim?
2.
All right.
It's not looking great, Bob.
Now looking great. Okay.
And yeah, that's all I got. Go ahead.
All
right.
Let's ready these fun items. Let's ready all this ink.
You're in top deck mode, correct?
I am in top deck mode.
So you don't
let's
have
see
any,
what I
Blake.
draw
You don't
here.
have any cards in hand.
I got rid of them all.
He also has that
Wow.
spellbook on board. So
Yeah, he does have
we're
that spell
technically
book,
on
yeah.
All right.
15 turn time.
But he also does. He also
Let's
has
believe in the Disney magic.
that-
Let's see what this
that
is.
gyro sensor. No.
Interesting.
Watch him draw Hiram.
Well. Yeah, draw Hiram and
No.
banish the spellbook.
Yeah. Yeah, house
Um,
rules. Hiram can only banish spellbook.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm really.
It's going to be a boring turn, unfortunately, because we're just going to use the spell book and gain the lore.
Okay.
You know, sometimes that's the best.
And that's all I
Yeah.
can really do right now.
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
What? You playing Goofy Night for a Day out of color, and yet you need
Wow.
10 ink?
Wow. Okay.
At instant speed.
Yeah, it is. All right. So that's it, Blake.
That is it. It is over to you, Dan.
Okay. All right. I will ready. I will draw for turn. I think what I might do is I might just start off by Jim. I'm going to challenge one of those Simbas with Captain Hook.
Sounds logical.
Yep. So pick one, and then that deals 2, and then because of my rapiers, I will pay 1 to draw a card. I will pay 1 more to draw another card. I will ink this LeFou, and then I have 6, 5, 6. I will play Taka Heartless. Get out this Taka on my board. Taka Heartless. People probably haven't seen this card for a while. Inkable 6 cost 5, 5, 2. With the ability Seek the Heart during your turn, whenever this character banishes another character in a challenge, I get to gain 2 lore. So that's my turn. Teddy, over to you, sir.
All right. I will draw for turn. I'll reset. I did that in the wrong order, but it's okay.
Judge, we have.
Oh, now you want to judge call it, huh? Now you want to judge call it.
All right. We're going to ink Tigger, Wonderful Thing. And then for 7,
Oh my
we
goodness.
will get out our friend Aladdin, Heroic Outlaw.
Okay.
We're playing some
Uh-oh.
multiplayer, boys.
Okay.
Guys, we cannot let that live. Dan, what are the stats on that Captain Hook?
5.
Is a 3/4. However, if it stays around, I may be able to take care of that Aladdin.
You may be able to take care of that Aladdin. he
Yep.
says.
See, Jim, he has worked so hard to dwindle your board down today. That
And look at his lore total. Look at his lore total. And now I'm like, hey man, you can do it.
It's honestly because I'm playing terribly, okay?
yeah,
I'm just
Sure.
like, I don't even care quest. Just quest. I guess what I'm going to have to try and do here is play a little defensive
Okay.
with a Pluto.
Oh.
Nice.
Pluto friendly pooch. And you know what? I think with my 2 dogs I got here, I'm just going to pass.
Are you? Haven't we? I give up. I give up. I don't know.
I think I'm a pass.
Yeah. All right. Almost funny. That is almost funny.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, there's no way he just drew the dime.
No, because it's a lot of deja vu.
Oh,
It's
God.
a lot. Of
Oh, he's gonna
It's a
do
lot
that
of
again.
deja vu.
Okay.
He's gonna pass.
He's gonna pass.
Yeah, I'm passing.
Told you. Deja vu.
Over
All right,
here.
Dan. Listen. We need to work together. You are at.
Wait, who are you?
no lore
Who are
right
you
now.
talking to?
It's Tim.
Who are you-
You. I'm talking to you.
Me.
I said Dan.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh.
We are very low on lore. You have
True.
no lore.
True. This is
They
true.
have lore.
True.
So you want to
True.
let this Aladdin live? We can bring ourselves back into this game.
True.
I understand that you're gonna lose lore as well, but they need to lose lore more than we need to. You need to lose lore.
Okay. So, but here's the thing: on this board state, as it stands, you can't challenge into anything with that Aladdin.
I know.
Okay.
But it just tells them that to not exert anything. It limits them from questing because they know it's coming.
Okay.
It stops them from doing what they need to do, and we can dwindle them back down.
Okay. So, well, if I take care of anything else on the board, if I leave your stuff alone, will you leave my stuff alone for a turn?
I'll leave your stuff alone. I'll leave your stuff alone.
Okay. All right.
I promise.
Crossing his toes. He's crossing his toes.
He's crossing his toes. He's
Yeah, I
crossing
think
his toes.
Glimmer wants to see
Don't
my
trust that, Teddy.
Okay. I'm gonna ready. I'm gonna draw.
Dan and I have had a good working relationship during this game.
No, you haven't.
Good
No,
Yeah,
you haven't.
relationship.
Yeah, I've been hurt a lot, so I don't trust anyone. Poor
Okay.
Gaston sitting over here,
All right.
It happens.
put
So,
into vein.
all right. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I think to start. Let's ink this Tinkerbell.
Inkatink.
We're gonna ink a
Ink-a-tink.
tink. All right. So to start, we're gonna pick a fight. We're gonna pick a fight again. The one picking a fight this time is Taka.
Oh boy.
Taka's gonna pick a
Sounds-
fight. So Taka can challenge ready characters. Taka is going to challenge that Pluto. We're gonna challenge
Sounds
Pluto
correct.
Wow.
and take no damage. And then on that challenge, I will gain 2 lore. And then I will pay 1 for Captain Hook's rapier to draw a card. And then I will pay 1 more to draw another card off of the other one. Okay, all right. So after some technical difficulties, we're back.
My bad.
And yeah, you can see Teddy's got a new camera, but that's okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Teddy, friend.
Right.
Sir,
We are in cahoots.
we are in cahoots. Okay. I have a question for you.
Mhm.
Who is a bigger problem? Okay. Is that Scrooge
Blake.
McDuck? Is the Scrooge McDuck more of a problem? Or is
Right.
the Simba? Because right now
Right now,
Jim's the only one in double digits.
Definitely Simba.
no, he's fine. Because you have 2 cards in hand still, correct? Or you have 1?
You're
2.
talking about me or Blake? Oh,
He's-
okay.
No,
He's got 2.
I'm talking to Jim.
Gotcha.
Jim
2.
has 2. Blake has 2. And we have hand sizes that are fine. Right now, I think it's Blake.
Right
It's
now,
Haven't I been bullied?
Dan,
enough?
it's not him.
Look at the lore total right now too.
Dan, it's not him.
it's not Blake. You think, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just think about it. The Scrooge McDuck ability doesn't even matter. He can just hard cast whatever card he wants to.
Look at all that.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter.
true. But the only thing would be double dimes.
Take
To
something
be
out.
fair, if I had Dime ready, it would have already came out with when those symbols were exerted, or that one was already exerted. I could have just gone.
Yeah, we
ahead
would have
and done
seen
that.
Dime a long time ago.
Yeah,
Honestly, I think Aladdin's the problem.
I do think Aladdin's the problem. Teddy's the problem right now.
I
If
did.
anything.
I know, and I
Not yet.
did.
Power shifts very easily.
I am in a very vulnerable state right now. If I do say so myself.
Yeah, of course you would.
All right.
I'm just
so
being honest.
I'm really trying to. Well,
Dan, do you really want to lose out on your Taka?
on my Taka.
Yeah.
Why would I lose? How would I lose out on my Taka?
You don't think you can lose them?
No.
I'm not
And
going
lose
after
and lose your
Takara.
lore?
Well, here's the thing, because Teddy has given me immunity. Teddy has given me immunity off of our deal.
Also, it's a 5/5 stat line. I want to get multiple uses off this sled. Make you guys swing into me. I'm not just gonna swing into another 5/5 and have allowed to do one thing.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Jim.
So I think what I will just do is I will quest. I'm gonna quest with this Captain Hook for one. I mean, I'm really curious what Teddy's gonna be able to do. Teddy, how many cards do you have in hand?
I have 4.
Yeah, 4. I'm trying to think of the targeted removal that you have. I cannot remember. Can't remember what your removal looks like. So what I think I will do is I'm trying to remember if I have. Did I ink for turn? I don't remember if I've
Yes.
inked. I did. Okay.
You inked a Tink.
All right. I'm gonna pay 5. Captain Hook, thinking a happy thought. We're gonna get another Captain Hook on board because that's what this deck wants to do, is get a bunch of these Captain Hooks out on the board, and then I will pass the turn. Teddy, over to you, sir.
Yeah.
We had a deal, Teddy. All right, we had a deal.
Hey, you backed
I know
out
we
on
did.
your
I know
deal
we
with
did.
Blake.
Oh no.
You've seen what he does.
Hold the phone. I don't even recall making.
Yeah, of course you don't recall.
All right.
Of course you don't.
All right. Okay.
Teddy,
Okay.
read the minutes.
You literally wanted to get everybody quiet.
A Minnie Mouse. For 3, play Minnie Mouse Stylish Surfer. For 4, we'll play Peter Pan Shadow. Not sewn on.
Okay.
If you're looking for evasives, you found your evasives. And then, what's the big Captain Hook stat line, Jim or Dan?
Why are you asking?
For
For the
Public
big one, the
knowledge.
one that stood up.
yeah, maybe I want to know.
He's a 2/5, 2 strength,
good.
5
Challenger
willpower.
3. That's what I thought.
Yep.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Characters with cost
Nation
3 or
never
less
trust
can't
me.
challenge
Aladdin
this character.
into your Captain Hook.
You literally hold the
Good,
phone.
Dan.
Wait, for real?
That's what you get.
Like, you hold the phone. Whoa. Like,
That's what you get.
we literally said, I
Don't-
do
don't
this,
matter.
and you. Okay, all right. It's. I don't.
Doesn't matter.
Jim. I don't really care which one of you wins now. I really do not care which one of you wins. So, all right. It's war. It is literal war. It's war.
Is that 2 or 3 damage?
That's
Is that
2
2 or 3
damage.
damage?
It's 3 damage. It's 3
Okay.
damage.
About to be
Okay.
4.
Oh, it's about to be a whole lot more.
Uh-oh.
It's about to be a
All of you lose
whole
2
lot more.
lore.
Wait, what?
That's
Wait, what?
right, it applies.
What did you say, Teddy?
Everyone loses 2 lore.
Okay, yes.
With
everyone
the
except you.
ability.
Yeah, I gained 2 lore.
Hey, Dan, you remember when I said you're going to regret getting rid of my queen?
I know. However, it was kind of that queen's
Honestly,
just
that
so
queen's
bad.
too good.
It's
Also,
too good.
I want everyone to rewind back to like the 20-minute mark with my guest on in that situation.
Uh-huh.
What about it? What about it?
What's the problem?
Yeah, what's the problem? I never said I will not. Like, I won't do anything like that. The difference. I mean, look. I mean, all right, whatever.
Dan was trying to make a deal with you. It wasn't confirmed. You just did what he asked.
Yeah, you did.
So
Yeah,
what
Blake,
it was
Blake, you
a
were just like, yeah,
gentleman's
sure.
agreement. Nothing
Correct.
was written, but depending on the judge, he could have, assumed that to be an actual agreement.
Take your turn, Jim.
I see how
Take my
you
turn.
guys work. I see how you guys work. I know for
Goofy.
next time. I'll know for next time.
But they said that.
Into Aladdin.
Okay. I figured that was coming.
That's all I got.
All right, over to me. Let's ready this up. And top deck.
Don't you have 3 cards in hand. You haven't done anything the past 2 turns.
I know, but now I got something I can do.
Okay.
We're gonna pay 3 for Merlin Crab.
Ooh. Okay.
And he's going to give Scrooge McDuck Challenger 3. Let's just go ahead and use my spell book here. Get some of that lore that you stole back. And you know what? We'll pay 2 more for this other Scrooge McDuck, Uncle Moneybags, and get my board built up a little bit again for now. And I'll pass down to you, Dan.
Okay, sounds good. I will ready. I mean, Teddy. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe you backstabber. You backstabber. Oh my word. Wow. Wow. Okay, ready, set, draw.
You know, earlier he did say that he can't trust you, right? When he took out my Pluto, he said he couldn't trust you.
He did. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I am going to start off by challenging Maleficent with Captain Hook thinking a happy thought. And Maleficent deals how much damage? Is that 2 or 3?
That's 2.
That's 2. Okay. And then because of Captain Hook's rapier, I will pay 1 to draw a card. You know what? You know what? You know what?
No, he can. Not really
I'm gonna do it again. I'm just gonna draw. Okay.
Do it again.
Do it again. There it is. All right. The other thing that I'm going to do is because I can. We're going to pay 5. We're going to Dragon Fire. We're going to take out that Peter Pan Shadow. That's what you get.
I'm no longer the biggest threat.
You think he cares?
Thank you, Jim.
At this point, it's all on you, Teddy. He's coming for you.
I'm going to ink this Captain Hook. Then I will pay 3 for Shere Khan, Menacing Predator. Get this Shere Khan on the board, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! And then I'm going to pass turn.
All right. Draw 4 to play Pongo, Ol' Rascal. And then, yeah, Modus Quest for 2 with Mini. And pass.
All right. Let's see if I can get something on
I'm
top here.
Blake, I really hope you can play an item for free.
Like, I hope so too. Okay, let's go ahead and try it. So this part's a little rough for me. Okay. I didn't really want to do this, but she's been sitting here. I don't really have a choice.
Yeah,
it's rough. All right, but it's okay because we're at 6 ink. Let's go ahead and play Little John, Resourceful Outlaw.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice, dude.
Yeah. In a deck that bodyguard matters.
Yes.
Kind of wish I drew him earlier.
Yep.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
It's all right.
That's valid.
You know, he's pretty good for that. So gives our bodyguards +1 resist and +1 lore.
Only when he's exerted, correct?
Only when he's exerted.
Yeah.
But we're gonna have bodyguards, so you know we got to protect them.
Absolutely.
That's my turn. That's my turn.
I want to see this go off. I want to see it. Let's go.
I'm trying, man.
Yep.
I'm trying.
All right. Let's see here. Ready all this stuff. And draw. I need to start drawing what I want to draw. So let's start off with this small Scrooge. Questing for 1. And with the gyro sensor, I get to look at the top card.
Yeah, we definitely
didn't see that.
Oops.
Oh,
well,
man.
good thing it's going on the bottom then.
Wait, what was it? I didn't see it.
Good.
Good, yeah.
Good. You didn't need to see that.
I didn't figure anyone was actually going to tell me.
Oh, man.
All right, and then Merlin Crabble quest for 1, and let's see what this card is. We're not going to show it this time. All right, that is going to go on the bottom there. And feeling very betrayed and hurt with everything going on.
Do it. Do it. He knows it's coming.
Yep. Let's take care of that surfer.
All right.
With
And-
Congo old rascal's gonna do its work. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll see.
yeah. Let's see.
Are you gonna be able to
There
play an
are
item
no
for free?
items to play,
No!
unfortunately. There are no items to play
I
off of that.
win.
So we'll go ahead and use the spell book to gain another lore.
There you go.
Up to 9.
Hey Dan, I know you hate me right now, but if you were to find like a Rise of the Titans to get rid of that spell book, it wouldn't be all too bad. Just a thought.
Do you think Dan
Just an idea.
cares?
Yeah.
If he cares about winning, yes.
And then
He-
for another
he doesn't
5, I'm
care
going
about
to
winning.
play
Oh.
another Scrooge McDuck, richest duck in the world.
Wow.
That's unfortunate.
Because
This
I
guy's duck is
don't
crazy.
think you'll let this other one sit around, so just in case. All right, pass it over to you, Dan.
All right. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on right now.
For you guys.
What is the bigger Scrooge McDuck's stat line?
The
3-5.
bigger one is 3-5.
Okay, so Blake, to be honest with you, I'm more keen on letting those ones survive because they gain evasive on your turn. And I know Teddy's the only one at this table who's playing anything else that's kind of evasive.
If you will work with me this time, I will take care of any evasives that he puts down.
So, but in order to do, like, I still need to do something. So, I'm probably going to challenge into the smaller Scrooge McDuck.
That is fine.
Okay. So we're going to start
That
off
is fine.
by, we're going to challenge with Taka into these, Taka Heartless, challenge and banish that Scrooge McDuck. And what's that stat line?
That is 1-3, so 1 damage.
Okay. So even better. So we're going to take 1. I'm going to gain 2 lore off of Taka Heartless ability. And then because of Captain Hook's rapier, I'm going to pay 1 to draw a card.
Don't you gain a lore off of Shere Khan?
Yes, I will gain another lore off of Shere Khan. Thank you very much.
Yeah, he still doesn't not hate you.
I'm just gonna get everything. I'm just gonna get all these things out on board. I probably should have done this first, but let's get a third Captain
Oh
Hook's
my gosh.
rapier out on board, and then let's pay 3 for a Maui's fishhook,
Jeez.
and
He
then
doesn't care about that evasion anymore.
I will pay
That's
2.
unfortunate.
I will pay 2, activate Maui's fishhook to give Taka Heartless evasive until the start of my next turn. I will pay 1 for Jolly Roger Hook's ship. Jolly Roger Hook's ship is a location. 1 cost 2. It costs 2 to move and 5 willpower. Characters gain rush while here, and then my pirates can move there for free. So yeah, I think I do need to ink something. Or do I need to ink something? No, I don't. I'm just going to pass. I'm going to pass turn.
I will draw for turn. What we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Be prepared.
Not playing Be Prepared. We're gonna play Scar, Vicious Cheater.
Be
Okay.
semi-prepared.
Too much, except I'm just gonna run into Scrooge and then ready him back up and then run into Crab.
That's rude.
4 damage. Well, you're the only person that has stuff on their board, so yeah. And then I will pass turn.
All right, you're leaving them exerted. That's what I saw.
Oh, wait,
That's
yes, you're
6
right.
damage
Yeah.
total between the 2 that you challenged.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Get rid of that scar.
Get
that
I was
Get that scar out of here.
This next top deck defines
Who
how
you
this
are.
turn goes.
Okay,
All right.
Am I a good player? Am I a bad player?
let's see.
No, I did not point at Teddy there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
What?
It's
This
either
is-
really good or really
I
bad.
called for this.
You called for it.
I
Okay.
projected this out.
Okay. All right.
in my mind
Okay.
into the world,
Into the world.
the cosmos.
Okay. Okay.
This isn't one of my favoriteest top decks I've ever done.
Okay. All right.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Let's see
We
it.
are. That's a lot. That's a lot of ink
For 5.
Yeah.
for 5.
5.
Oh, are you gonna shift?
Biggest dog,
Yo,
a biggest
Wow.
puppy.
yo,
Yeah,
dude,
Pluto.
that is sick. That's cool. That's
Am I no
sweet.
longer the biggest threat here? Hey, people.
Hey,
Yeah.
Teddy, guess what? Guess what? The thing about biggest threat, it don't matter anymore.
You remember what Dan said earlier? I don't care if Jim or Blake win anymore.
Yep.
I just want Teddy to not win.
you targeted me. Like, I mean, I will never.
You were gonna
I will
lose
never let
lore
it
no
go.
matter what.
What was that? I was gonna what?
You were gonna lose lore no matter what.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know.
but you made him
and
lose lore.
I know, and I
character.
agreed to that. I knew it was coming, and I accepted that as part of our agreement.
And
So-
who's still in last place?
I guess what? Who's not in the lead?
Oh,
Everyone knows in card games, health, lore doesn't matter until that final one.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't matter.
Don't matter.
Meanwhile,
Now-
you're getting like 5.
Now
right?
let's go ahead and quest for 5. All right, let's. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start with Little John by questing for 2,
Uh-huh.
and his ability will trigger. All right, while he is exerted, my characters with the bodyguard gain +1 resist, which is huge, by
Yep.
the way.
Yep, that is huge.
Along with they gain +1 lore. So I will go ahead and quest for 3 to go to 14.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah.
you know
The guy that
that's all I got.
Nearly win next turn is not the biggest threat.
Teddy,
He has, like,
again,
end the game, please.
again. How
Yeah.
many times do I have to tell you? It don't matter.
It's not about winning. It's about
I
sending a
see.
message.
It is.
I understand why you're not playing in Chicago now.
To give you a chance, Teddy.
What?
See, in 1v1, it doesn't really matter. Everyone's the enemy.
All right.
Welcome
Ready?
to multiplayer madness, Teddy.
Dang.
Yep.
This game is
Where
madness.
Dan does not care about winning at any level.
All right.
He's about making the 19-year-old sad.
All
And
right.
and now he's trying to be like, oh,
I'm just a little
I'm
kid.
just a kid.
Whatever helps. Whatever helps.
All right.
All right, Blake, go. Just go, Blake.
All right. Let me
Oh,
do my
man.
thing, please. I drew my card for the turn. So, Dan,
Oh, yes.
I would like a chance at winning.
Oh, you want a chance at winning? Okay. I would like a chance at winning, too.
Yeah. So, if I take care of this Pluto, will you take care of Little John?
How would you take care of the Pluto?
You probably got like
With
a
the
let it
2
go.
cards in hand.
You probably got
Um,
like a let it go.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so hang
All right,
on. What are
so-
the terms of this agreement?
Yeah.
Yeah, last time you did that.
Yep.
If you take care of the Pluto, I take care of Little John.
What are
That's
Little
what I
John's
would
stats?
like,
3-6, right?
Okay.
He was gonna do that anyway.
Okay. All right. Yes, I will make that agreement. Yes, I will make
Yes.
that agreement.
I got him to verbally say it this time.
He's gonna double crab. He's about to double crab me.
Oh.
One,
Okay. All right.
Merlin Crab.
So we're getting 2 Merlin Crab cards on
So
board.
Scrooge is at 6 now.
That's kinda crazy.
Yeah. Let's see. He
Now
has
remember,
resist 1.
yeah, he does have resist 1. Okay, here. Let me make an amendment. Let me make an amendment in your favor. If you don't take care of the Pluto, I will finish him off.
Let's see.
Hey,
I can
I'm-
actually take care of him. So
Yeah. So if you can't, I will finish.
let's see. I need to do 9 damage to Pluto.
Yeah. Well, if it's 9 and 1, if you're swinging for
course.
9 and 1, yes.
I think I will be with the fox.
Oh!
And bouncing the crab, giving Scrooge McDuck yet another 3.
Yes.
by Pluto.
Wow.
What?
That's
What?
nuts.
Holy cow!
Jim, how's that top deck? How's that top deck now, buddy?
Whoa!
Boom.
All right, and Pluto was 3 or 4 strength.
3.
3.
3 strength. So
Scrooge
3
didn't die.
damage. Still no item to play down with them, but I'll go ahead and just keep chipping away here with my spell book.
Yeah, look at my discard. Do I even know how to shuffle? Like,
That's so
And all of his entire ink is clean right now.
it's like all the queen. I got the. I don't even know how to shuffle.
Oh wow!
All right, and I don't think I'm going to do anything with this fox for this turn. So
'Cause the
Dan,
Taka
over to you.
Over to me.
Invasive, right?
Taka
He
did
can.
have evasive. Yes, correct. All right, Jim. What's the stat line on that?
He is a 4/5.
He's a 4/5.
4/5.
Okay. What I think I will do, I am going to let's see. Let's swing in to the Little John. I did make an agreement.
Yep.
So
Yes.
I am nothing but a man of my word. I will swing into this Prince John with Captain Hook, thinking happy thoughts with Challenger +6.
Oh.
But Hook's not dead though.
The Hook will be banished. Will be banished. in that.
R.I.P.
Thank you
So
for your service.
all right, and so I off of Captain Hook's rapier. That there's 3. Oh, that kind of would have been nice to see. I'll pay 1. I'll pay another to draw. I will pay another.
10 ink. Those rapier. That deck is doing exactly what it needs to do right now.
And then I will quest with Taka Heartless for 2. I will activate Maui's Fishhook, giving Taka Heartless evasive until my next turn, till the start of my next turn. Oh, also I forgot I will gain a lore off of Shere Khan. So I have fulfilled my agreement, correct, Blake?
You have fulfilled your agreement,
Okay,
sir.
I have
You
fulfilled
may
my
do how
agreement.
you like now.
Okay. I will then ink a Sumerian talisman. I will pay 5 to play Captain Hook, Master Swordsman. Captain
Uh-oh.
Hook, Master Swordsman. I will move him to his ship, the Jolly Roger. So I have a Master Swordsman on the Jolly Roger. Then, because he now has Rush, I will swing in to that Scrooge McDuck, gaining a
Yeah,
lore
okay.
off of Shere Khan. And then how much damage is on that? What is Scrooge McDuck's strength?
3.
3. So I will take 3. I will restand. He will ready because of his ability. And then I will pay 1 to draw a card off of Captain Hook's rapier. And then I think I will pass the turn.
I will draw for turn. 4 to play Merlin Goat to gain a lore, and then 5 to play Maui Hero to all. I will quest for 2 with Pongo Old Rascal to go to 11, and pass my turn to
Up.
Jim.
Is
Maui have to
reckless?
attack?
Does reckless
No
say?
valid target right
He can.
now.
Oh,
He can't attack Jolly
I'll
Roger?
take out the. Yeah, I'll take the Jolly Roger out. That's fair.
Does reckless say attack a character if able, or
Character.
No, this character can't quest and must challenge each turn if able. So yes, I can take out the castle or the Roger.
Is it my turn?
It is.
Okay. All right, let's order this because depending on how I order this, it actually changes my top deck. So that wasn't it, but it is one of my favorite cards. We have here Nani,
oh, okay,
Nani,
none.
protective sister, and I don't really have anything else, so pass.
Okie dokie. Over to me. All right, ready and draw. I'm gonna go ahead. Keeping on the Scrooge McDucks on the field.
Wow,
With
Wow.
Scrooge McDuck Uncle Moneybags.
you got to be
I-
ducking kidding me.
That's towing the line. Mim is going to quest. So I can look at my
Wow.
top card.
Wow. Okay.
You know how many times I've ever seen a fox
Yeah.
quest?
I know.
Like never.
All right. And then one for the spell book. And I will go ahead and pass to Dan.
I'm gonna pay 3 for another Shere Khan, menacing
no.
predator.
And Dan said he didn't want to win. Liar.
Oh,
He said he didn't care if I or Blake won. Okay.
Which implies he didn't care if he won either.
all right. So what's Pongo's stat line? He's a 2/3. Okay. I am going to pay 2 to give Maui's fishhook. To give to Ka evasive until the start of my next turn. And then Taka will challenge into Pongo. He will banish, so I will gain 2 off of Taka, and then I will gain 2 off of the Shere Khan. The double Shere Khans there, excuse me. So I will ink this Queen of Hearts. And I still have these Captain Hooks triggers. So let's pay 1. We will pay 1. We're gonna pay 1 for Fire the Cannons. Let's see, what should I target with this Fire the Cannons? Oh, I know. We're gonna target that Merlin goat with Fire the Cannons. And then I will pay 4 Captain Hook, Captain of the Jolly Roger. Captain Hook, Captain of the Jolly Roger, his ability will trigger. I'm gonna put that Fire the Cannons back into my hand. Pay 1, 2, Fire the Cannons again, doubling the powder. Taking out that Merlin goat.
I'll take my lore. That's fine.
You'll gain your lore. Blake, I am going to send Captain Hook, Master Swordsman, into that Madam Mim. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Let's see. Blake, do I just want you to keep it?
We also have to think that Dan can. There's a chance he wins on his next turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna send Captain Hook into Madam Mim Fox, gaining 2 lore off of Shere Khan. With that, I'll pass the turn.
He's 1 short, so if someone can manage to win in the next 2 turns.
All right, Teddy.
Oh, wait, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I realize that.
Yeah.
I'll draw.
So it starts with you, bud.
Yeah, no, well, I don't really want to. I can't do anything with Maui.
You didn't bring any Pinocchios?
I forgot to put the damage back on Taka off of Pongo. So Taka's at 3.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We will play Mickey Mouse, Brave Little Taylor. Just getting him out on the board. Maui can't do anything. I'll pass, unfortunately. Yeah, that hurts.
Okay, all right. Let me rearrange my ink again. So, it's straight line it.
Straight line it.
Yep.
That's it.
Straight line.
Yep.
Wow. So I've been holding on to this card
no.
for a very long time.
Uh-huh.
And I think it's finally time to get some use out of it.
Is it Kita? Is it Kita, Jim? Is it Kita?
It's even better than Kita.
Oh boy.
Is it? Oh, Rise. Okay.
Into the inkwell.
What? I could have got rid of his evasive crap.
Here's the thing. I needed it, okay? Because 7, Cinderella, Stout-hearted? Yes.
Yes.
That was a big question mark.
That was a big question mark.
You know how many times I've played this card? Never. I've never played this card.
Can you, Jim, can you read that card again? I can't remember what that card does.
Yeah, so it's kind of a good card. It does have Shift 5, but, I don't really have any of those other Cinderellas. So, it is a 5/5/3 for 7 inkable. Resist +2. Whenever you play a song, this character may challenge readied characters this turn. So, as of right now, that's just all I have.
All right, let's ready everything up and then draw for turn. Let's see. This isn't the Scrooge that can get evasive stuff, so I can't do anything about Dan.
I can, though.
There's not much I can do.
I mean, he can't do it next turn. He's at 5. So we still have a turn after.
Yeah, but if that...
Hey, Blake.
I'm just thinking,
Blake,
if I exert something,
you should just quest.
I can't quest.
No, I think you should just
my
quest
deck anymore.
No, you don't want a quest.
Yeah. So all I'm gonna do is just bring out my main card again. Magicka
yes.
Dispel.
Oh.
She is.
Or
She has
seven.
the Midas touch.
Uh-oh.
She has the Midas touch.
Goodness gracious.
And I'll just go ahead and do my one.
Dude, how much
Spellbook per
lore have you
turn.
gained off of that spell book?
So much.
Kept him in this.
I
very
wanted
much.
not enough to win, unfortunately,
Guys,
but
Blake can have lethal next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can.
I
oh,
can.
crap.
If he top decks a dime, it's over.
Yeah.
I mean, that's if it makes it to
I'm
me
here for
again.
it. I'm here
Hold
for
on,
it.
That's if it makes
even
it to
just
me
a
again.
dime? Is it even just a dime?
Yeah.
Yeah. Next,
And
he gains one off the he gains one off the book. He quests with that's 5. It's 2 plus 3 plus from the other. So he'd be able to get up to 18.
So okay, but if there's something that he can, an item that he could play for 5,
For 5, yeah. If he's
I
got an
have
item for
Fates?
5, which
I don't know if he's playing
I
Fates.
Fates is
I
4.
I Fates is
Oh,
4.
it's 4. Well, you can
But
tap
you
it.
can still tap it to give
yeah.
to give
Yeah.
her a
And
plus
he is
one more.
playing Fates. I believe he. Are you believe he's playing?
He's
That?
a couple
Dude,
outs,
yeah, he's
man.
got options. He's got options. Hey.
Yeah, the only problem is I'm top decking. So,
Dude,
Yeah.
I get lucky.
No,
too.
you're not. I think you
Yeah.
need to quest. Here's what you need to do. You need to quest
You need to pass
with
your
your
turn.
Scrooge
Don't
to
listen to
activate the
Dan.
gyro sensor. I mean, that's what I think you need to do.
I would love to, but I don't think I can afford to today. So,
No?
Dan, I'll
Because
just
he
pass
did
it
it.
out over to you.
Okay.
I think I was
All
just gonna quest.
Understood. Understood. That makes sense. You know, I can respect it. I can respect it because it makes sense. I'm going to draw a card. I really kind of wish there was something that was exerted right now.
I don't say.
I
Yeah,
bet you do.
don't say.
So, man, what am I going to do on this? I think I just have to. I just think I have to force it. To be honest with you, how much ink do I have?
How
4,
many
5,
Pickofites
6,
did he
7,
put
8,
in his
9,
deck?
10, 11,
Well, it's
12.
not that. It's. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
So in order to just keep forcing, let's ink a Mr. Smee. Then 3, 6, 7, 4, my own Aladdin, Heroic Outlaw.
Oh,
So he is joining Captain Hook and his pirates, okay, on their quest for some treasure. Then I think we quest with Taka for 2 to put me up to 16. Then I will quest with this Captain Hook for 1 to put me up to 17. And then at this point, do I play this other card that's in my hand? I mean, I could do that. Nah, oh man. Decisions. I think I just do. I don't worry about the fishhook right now. I pay 5 for another Captain Hook, thinking a happy thought. Let's just get it all out on board. I mean, I'm at 17, so I mean that is still lethal on board. So yeah, you guys have to do a lot to stop me or just win first. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pass the turn, Teddy. Go ahead.
All right, I'll draw. First thing I'm gonna do is for 3, Maleficent Sorceress, draw a card, see if I can find something. We're gonna do that exact same thing. Play another Maleficent Sorceress to draw a card. 3 or an Ink Aladdin, and then for 4 we'll play Peter Pan's Shadow. And because of his Tiptoe ability, Maui now has Evasive, which is could have used that a long time ago. I think Maui will trade with Taka.
Does Maui have any damage on him?
No,
Oh, never mind. He's a
isn't
6/5.
Taka 5/5?
Yeah. Never mind. You're right. You're good.
That Captain Hook is a 3/4, correct?
The exerted Captain Hook is a 3/4. Yes, sir.
Well, I hate to do it with Mickey, but I have to. We're gonna take that out. And either Dan or Jim, you need to somehow find a way to challenge something ready with your Cinderella, or Blake win before Dan does. I'm gonna pass, and leave it up to you guys.
Are you able to win here, Jim? That's the question.
It's possible, Dan. It's possible.
Well, but the
Is
thing,
it possible?
so you needed one other card in your deck, and I know you're not running it. So
Dan, it's possible.
all right, let's see it. Let's see.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh yes, it is. If he gets that Little John, because he can just put it down on Bodyguard and then adds a Lord.
He himself doesn't have Bodyguard.
No, yeah, he doesn't have Bodyguard. But
Yeah.
there's another Little John that has Bodyguard, isn't there? I can't remember. Maybe not.
Yeah, but it wouldn't help
Yep.
because he needs.
No,
There's
All right.
one way.
no.
There's
I
one
think there's another smaller Little John that has Bodyguard. So if that gets
There
put
is.
into
Yeah, but-
play, in Bodyguard stance, now it's exerted and then shift onto that Little John.
But he doesn't have any cards in hand.
Yeah.
Oh, he has no. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So
I have one opportunity.
you have one out here.
I have one out, Dan. I have one out.
Let's
see if
see
I
it.
can get it. Hold on. All right. Hold on.
I'm really
Let me
curious.
figure out how I need to set this up. Here.
A judge. Okay.
It's a house.
Let's
Diamond.
see it. Let's
Diamond,
see it.
Oh,
because it's
diamond.
money.
It's
Great
All right.
money.
All right.
It's
Let's
coming
see
off the
it.
top of this deck.
Let's see it.
Here we go. There we go. Hold on. I'm going to punch it.
Jeez.
Okay.
There we go. Should I just throw it out? We all
Let's-
just want to take a look.
I mean,
If you
that's
want.
Do it.
that's up to
If you
you.
want, up to
That's
you.
up to you.
That ain't it.
The
What?
tabard.
That's the tabard.
Musketeer's Tabard. I really wish I drew into this early, man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah.
That would have been great.
That would have been great.
What was your out?
The only out I had was the 3-drop blue. And
But
if
you-
Blake didn't win, I would have asked him to swing into the blue Bodyguard to give me 2 extra lore.
Right, but you wouldn't have been able to win this turn. That was the thing.
Yeah.
I said I
You
had
would've
just
been
one
able to
out.
won.
Yeah.
I just
You
had
would've
one
won
out,
before
man.
you
Yeah.
won.
You had one out for a maybe.
I had one out for a maybe. You know what? Let's just go to 19.
Go to
So I
19?
don't look bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
And over to you, Blake. Let's see the game win.
All right. Let's
See what you
see
draw
it.
into.
Let's see if
Where's the
Magica is
All right,
able
dude.
to find the dime.
Come on.
Are we
Flip it
gonna
over.
are we gonna do
I
it?
will flip it over.
Punch your deck.
just-
Punch your deck. Punch your deck. Punch your
Yeah,
deck.
you don't
am
have
not
to
punching
punch
my
your deck
I
if you
am
don't
not
want
that
to, Blake.
aggressive. I am not punching my deck.
Let's
All
see.
right, what do we get?
Especially if it's a dime on top. I'm not punching it.
You got it. You got
Let's
it.
see it. Dime or
A castle.
No, that ain't it.
Let's see.
He's holding diamond in his hand.
He doesn't have any cards in hand.
No, I had one.
You have one
Is
card.
up his sleeve.
Can you draw? You
Hold a
can't.
dime?
You can't draw any cards,
No,
can you?
if you remembered and paid attention while we were playing, you would know
No,
that
it's
it's the
crab.
crab.
It's crap. That was forever ago.
All right, just quest as much as you can. And
Yeah.
Pass. the turn.
Yeah. Let's. You know what? For fun, because of that quest with Scrooge,
You never look, dude. You never look.
I'm going to look. Oh, look,
Okay.
fishbone. I'm going to put that on the bottom.
Okay.
Going to quest with Magica and gain 3 from the spell book, and because I quested, I can look at the top. There it is.
Oh.
So close. So
Wow.
close. Pay 1 and do the spell book. Get to 18 4 and do the Queen's Castle. P2.
Wow.
Move everyone
Move.
there.
Wow.
Thanks
So
to crap.
close. He doesn't win if I never pass over to him.
Yeah, he does.
I will pass to Dan.
All right. You know what? Why not? 3,
Excuse me.
5.
Wow, he's really just soaking this. up.
Maui.
Now quest for 1 first, and then swing in.
So
Alright, quest
Well-
with the hook.
we'll send the Maui. We'll send the Maui into. Well, first of all, we're we're gonna give Maui
Go
evasive,
after me.
and then Maui's gonna go into the Mickey Mouse. I'm gonna gain 2 lore off of that, and then I will just quest with the Aladdin for 2 for the W.
You could have just
it.
attacked something and made us look worse. You could have sent me back.
No, because I like this. I like the total. The total's pretty. All right, we got there.
Wow.
We got there.
man.
Ruby Steel.
No.
Ruby Steel with the W. Ruby Steel with the W. Guys, that was a long game. That was a long game. Blake,
Yes.
Blake, how do you feel your tech performed in that one, huh?
Not too bad. I think I probably would have won way sooner if I didn't toss my Gaston away like that.
Yeah, Gaston's a problem. Gaston can be a problem
Yeah.
if he's not left alone. So Teddy, so go ahead, Blake.
I feel like
Go
I
ahead, Blake.
needed a little more draw, but then again, I also never drew Flaversham. I put 4 in the deck and never
Yep.
drew them.
Yep.
Ink one at the start of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have
at
to?
that-
Did you have no other choice?
I had to. I had a bunch of uninkables and, the other inkable cards I needed to play
Wow.
in order to
How many uninkables are you playing in your deck?
14 total.
Oh wow.
It was
Nice.
just some bad mulligan.
Nice. Okay. Now, Teddy. Truce?
Ban.
Truce? Yeah. We're good. We're good, right? We're good.
Don't worry. When we see him for Chicago, he's gonna feel the brunt force.
How? Is that a threat?
That sounded like a promise to me, Dan. That was a promise.
Now, Teddy, I know you're playing a little bit of off meta spice. Okay, so how do you feel? How do you feel your deck performed overall?
Actually, I think it performed pretty well. I won't lie. Obviously, with your Fishhook and Blake Scrooges, the evasives kind of didn't do exactly what they were supposed to do. But I did draw a lot of cards at the start. I had a big hand midway through the game when others weren't as successful in drawing, and so I think it worked well. I just think that the decks I went up against pushed me into a corner that I couldn't really get out of, and then I tried my whole villain arc. Really didn't work as I hoped it would, and yeah, that kind of set me back because that Aladdin just got wiped pretty quickly. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. That was really fun, and obviously, 72 cards. Like I said, I think honestly that still worked really well. I think, but also I think I should have been playing Be Prepared. Now that I think about it, I should have been playing Be Prepared because that could have changed the game a lot of different times.
You don't say.
So,
The only,
to be fair,
the only board wipe in the game would have changed the game. Yeah.
and to be fair, that also would have extended this game for maybe another hour.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Also, just to be sure, next time you're saying you're going to be prepared.
Yeah, I will be prepared next time we play, Jim.
Okay.
All right. Well, Blake, Teddy, thank you again so much for joining us for this episode of Multiplayer Madness. Now, Teddy, where can people find you and your content? If they want to check you out on the internet, where can people find you and your content online?
Well, first and foremost, you guys can find the Glimmer Gang anywhere: Twitter, Instagram, YouTube,
Threads.
Threads. There you go. We have a Threads account. I never use it. TikTok, anywhere at Glimmer Gang Pod. Weekly episodes that are uploaded on Fridays, and then you can find me personally. I'm most active on my Twitter at Teddy_JPEG. Yeah, that's where you can find me.
All right, Blake, what about you, sir? Where can people find you?
I am with Teddy on the Glimmer Gang, but I also host my own channel known as the Warlock Lebrum, where I go over all of Disney Lorcana's lore and the story and just everything we can glean from the cards there. And that is on YouTube. And you can find me on Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it under the same at Warlock Lebrum.
Awesome. Well, guys, again, thank you so much for joining us for this episode of Multiplayer Madness. We hope you guys had a blast, and we look forward to having you on the show again sometime in the future. All right, guys, Take care, and we'll see you all in the next one. So it turns out when you have 3 copies of Captain Hook's rapier, I think it's rapier, whatever, his sword, when you have 3 of those in play, you're just challenging a lot. I can draw a lot of cards. Turns out it's really good, Jim.
Yeah, I know. I know.
When I drew that third one, I'm like, should I do it? Yeah, I should do it. Let's do it.
Before you played the third one, part of me was like, all right, I have this Rise of Titans. I could get rid of it. I was kind of waiting. I'm like, maybe a lucky dime. I was kind of waiting.
Yeah.
But I was like, he's just getting so much value. But then I was also like, he's already gotten so much value. Don't do it. And then he dropped the third one. I'm like, I ain't doing it.
When you inked it, I'm like, thank you. So
Yeah, I was sitting on it for a while.
yeah, I knew you were waiting for that lucky dime. We were all waiting for that lucky dime.
Yeah, all right.
So, all right. Well, that was a good episode. It was a lot of fun in that game. I really, the more I play Red Steel, the more I enjoy it. Like it's a really fun color combination, and there's a lot of like off the wall draw engines in those colors. So there's a lot in there. I'm excited for more of those.
Yep.
Definitely excited to build more of those kinds of decks. So, all right, again, thanks a lot to Teddy and Blake from the Glimmer Gang. Again, guys, if you haven't yet, be sure to check the links down below in the description where you can follow all that they're doing on their respective channels. You can follow them on YouTube, check out their podcasts, and for real, guys, don't forget, please go subscribe to their channel so you can go support all the content they are making here on YouTube for the Disney Lorcana community. All right, so before we get out of here, don't forget, if you like this kind of content, don't forget, hit that like button down below, subscribe to the channel, and turn on bell notifications so you can be notified when we release more episodes of Disney Lorcana Multiplayer Madness in the future. Jim, hopefully you had a blast. This is a lot of fun. Thanks for hanging out. This is fun.
I'm not losing again.
You're not losing again?
I'm not losing again.
This entire thing was to get my win rate up and bring yours down. I think we're doing good. We're doing good on that
I think
front.
you're just messaging them, be like, focus, Jim. I need my win rate high.
So, all right. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us on this episode of Disney Lorcana Multiplayer Madness, and we'll catch you all in the next video. See you, everybody.
Take care.